Hey there! Welcome to my channel. I'm here with Minute Earth. And today we are going to talk about goosebumps. If you feel a chill go down your spine when you hear a scary story, or walk outside in the cold, you might get goosebumps. Those little bumps are called pillow erection, which is the technical name for what happens when tiny muscles around your hair follicles contract, pulling your hair upright. And if you have goosebumps right now, you can't even see them on your arms or the back of your neck. They look like small raised dots, kind of like the bumps on a bumpy ball. When you get goosebumps, the bumps usually pop up on your arms and legs. But they can also show up on your face, your neck, and even your torso. And although we call them goosebumps, they actually have nothing to do with geese. Instead, they have to do with your body's response to temperature and, well, getting freaked out. When your body gets cold or you feel something scary, your nervous system does a few things to keep you safe. First, it triggers the fight or flight response. This helps you react quickly by sending signals to different parts of your body that help you fight off danger or run away from it. Then your body releases chemicals like adrenaline into your bloodstream, which makes your heart beat faster and pumps out more blood so it can rush to your muscles. This extra blood flow gives you the power to either fight the scary thing or run away from it. Your brain also sends signals to those tiny muscles around your hair follicles. These muscles are called erector pili muscles. They contract, pulling your hair straight up so that you look bigger to scare off whatever might be trying to eat you. Okay, maybe that doesn't happen to you anymore, but it can happen to some animals when they're scared. Like when a cat arches its back and its fur stands on end. That's because those same erector pili muscles are contracting, making its fur puff out and stand up. Okay, so why don't humans just puff up our fur instead of getting goosebumps? Well, we did evolve from furry mammals, but over millions of years, we lost most of our body hair. So those erector pili muscles don't really have anything left to pull up. They just bunch up the skin around them, which is why you see goosebumps as small raised dots instead of a cat seeing full-on puffed up fur. It turns out these tiny muscles have another trick. When they contract, they also cause tiny glands in your skin to squeeze out an oily substance. This oil normally keeps your skin at a steady temperature. But when your body starts ramping up its fight or flight response, the oil glands go into overdrive. That is probably a good thing because the oil helps prevent your body from overheating, as all that extra blood rushes through your veins. And it turns out you can control your goosebumps. In fact, people who get a lot of goosebumps can learn how to make them go away. Some people get goosebumps when they listen to music, when they watch movies, or even when they're just really happy. Others get them when they walk outside in the cold. No matter what causes them, you can get rid of them by warming up or relaxing. So if you're shivering uncontrollably, it might not be a bad idea to grab a blanket or a cup of hot cocoa. Or if you're watching a scary movie and you start to feel freaked out, distracting yourself with a silly song might help. It'll take a little practice, but with enough time, you can learn to stop getting goosebumps when you don't want them. Now we've learned what causes goosebumps and how to control them, but there's one question left. Why? Why do we shiver when we're cold or scared? Well, that all has to do with how our bodies regulate their temperature. Your body needs to stay at a steady temperature of about 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius. When you're cold, your body shivers to generate extra heat and raise your overall temperature. Every time a muscle contracts and relaxes, it generates heat. So shivering, which is rapid muscle contractions, generates a lot of heat very quickly. This keeps your body at a good working temperature so cells can function properly, but shivering isn't the only way your body warms up. When you're cold, your brain sends signals to your adrenal glands, which are small glands sitting on top of your kidneys. The brain tells the glands to release adrenaline, which makes your body generate more heat. Adrenaline works with another hormone called noradrenaline to constrict your blood vessels. This keeps warm blood close to your center, where your vital organs are, and away from your extremities like your fingers and toes. That's why your fingers and toes get cold when you're scared or outside in the cold. Your body is literally sending most of the warm blood to protect your organs. Of course, you don't always need goosebumps and shivering to stay warm. You can also put on a jacket, snuggle under a blanket, or even curl up next to a pet. All those things generate heat too. And since they don't involve your nervous system, they won't give you goosebumps. But if you're outside in the middle of nowhere and your jacket is at home, you'll be glad you know how to shiver and get goosebumps to stay warm. I'm here with Minute Earth. And remember, if you learn better by doing, you can find hands-on activities related to this video on our website.